Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. We're talking about next week's update. Apparently this is the mid-season update coming up, which means it's going to be a big one. I thought the Tilted Towers update was considered mid-season, but we are officially just over 50% of the way done Chapter 3 Season 1, so I guess that makes sense. We're also talking about the live event, the Caddis, the monster, and the robot. Some more interesting things about both of them. Covert Canyon and more. Stick around, here we go. In the background, I had the Green Goblin trailer going for you. The skin has arrived. I'm rocking it in the gameplay. Some Team Rumble, which just means I had to get some gameplay quick, but it was fun. The glider animation is so sweet, man. I'm so hyped about this skin. Code TheCampingRusher. Thanks to you guys using it. Goes a long way. I really appreciate it. Also, regarding skins, we got an official announcement for the February Fortnite crew pack. We got the Aftermath outfit, reactive flatline back bling, the Rave Digger pickaxe, 1,000 V-Bucks, the battle pass, and more, right? So Fortnite crew, I've been a subscriber since the start. I'm a fan of this skin, but it's not my favorite, all right? I'm not canceling my subscription over it, but it's not my favorite. That's my opinion on that. I think I wouldn't say they missed the mark here, but this one and what was it, Green Lantern? Green Arrow, sorry, not Green Lantern. These two have been my least favorite. Just didn't give me that excited feeling. All right, let's leave it at that. Now, next here, Epic Games Store is continued to grow in 2021, and they're excited to announce what's coming next in 2022. Thanks to everyone for supporting them, la-da-da-da-da. I got the screenshots up there. Some of the money that's being spent, free games claimed, 765 million plus free games have claimed. That's one of their big strategies, right, is bringing these games for free or very cheap. And some exclusive stuff as well. I mean, you can have your opinions about that as a customer. And their socials, creator codes used 4.7 million times on third-party store purchases. So, yeah, they're growing, and I'm biased. I'm an Epic Games fan, so I'm rooting for Epic Games in any way possible. Epic Games, Fortnite, it's Fortnite news, right? Technically. The things they're working on here are party system that's not bound to single games, user reviews for games, releasing the Epic Wallet worldwide, better library and download management, and profiles. Now this one's funny. There's a tweet here not related to Fortnite at all from Daily Mail. Mysterious object 4,000 light years away from Earth releases giant bursts of energy and is unlike anything astronomers have seen before. And right away people start tweeting about the 0 point and multiverse and all that, and start relating it to Fortnite. And funny enough, our boy Donald Mustard, Chief Creative Officer at Epic Games, responds, he's making things happen in real life, right? Somehow. Not really anything serious here, just a little funny. Further discussion about the Star Wars season, all right? It's not just me. China, if Epic and Disney don't decide to do a Star Wars season like Chapter 2, Season 4, he's talking about Marvel, I will be sad forever. Call me biased, but Star Wars has so much cool stuff, so many cool characters that literally anyone could like a season like this, even if they're not a big Star Wars fan. I completely agree. This came out after the little video discussion we had. We've actually had some artwork that's been made. A couple things here. Just first from Akko, right? Chapter 3, whether that's Season 3, Chapter 3, and then this from Lai, man. This is so good. He said he's watched The Mandalorian again, and it reminded me why I love him so much. Here's some art of Mando wielding the Darksaber. Of course, Baby Yoda sitting right there. This guy's so talented, man. He's helped me with live stream thumbnails in the past. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. But yeah, Star Wars times Fortnite. I think it's a huge possibility, just like the Marvel season, that we're going to have a full-on Star Wars themed season. Maybe at that Chapter 3, Season 4, Season 3. I don't think it'll be next season, right? Because we already know it's kind of a IO versus the 7 war theme next season. HypeX, I don't know if this was mentioned previously, but Epic are working on a water device for creative. It was added to the devices list in 19.1, but it doesn't exist in the files at the moment, so it won't show up. All right, just a little bit of creative news for you. of all the marketing tie-ins that Fortnite taps into, I'm really disappointed there is no Peacemaker skin. Peacemaker and Vigilante combo, Eagly Glider, it'd be perfect. James Gunn responded, that's up to Donald Mustard. I believe James Gunn's director of the Peacemaker movie, but regardless, the important part is Donald Mustard steps in. All right, most of those, you're right. They could probably go to Fortnite, but I would never put Ariana Grande in there. She looks too innocent. But the big piece is here mentioning John Cena, winky face, and he's the actor who plays Peacemaker. Peacemaker's coming to Fortnite. That's the main point of this whole conversation. And again, we have a massive update happening next week. Maybe we'll get a first look in the files of what this skin's going to look like. On top of that, Fitzy, just a reminder, we're still waiting, man. We're still waiting for SpiderMan Friends. Hopefully another foe, right? We got Green Goblin. Hopefully another one of Spider-Man's enemies is coming in next week's update. Make sure to subscribe, by the way, with noties on. I'm your guy. Keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. You just got to get here. Mary Jane is one of the friends that is confirmed. Other than that, we're just speculating with these other guesses. So yeah, next week's gonna be big. We're gonna learn a lot. We're also gonna learn if there's a live event or not, right? This should give us some insight if we're getting a live event this season. So let's talk about that. Covert Cavern. Reminder, here is what it is going to look like on the map once it appears. It could appear next week, hopefully next week. There's no confirmation on that. Remember, it was supposed to happen 2 weeks ago, but they delayed it. So we know there's water. We know it's going to act kind of like the grotto. A water on top, water entrance, and then there will be a cave inside. This will be the IO's main headquarters, right, for this season and probably next. Now, let's talk about, we kind of know their plan, right? The IO are working to make another version of the Caddis monster, all right? Caddis from way back when, Chapter 1, the Showdown event, one of the best events of all time. And so the big debate here is, though, is Caddis, the new version of Caddis, there are sounds that are attached to him in the files, right? Like creaking sounds, distant groans. We've played them in the past. But where is it? Is it going to be in Covert Cavern? Is that where they're going to be creating this monster? Or is it going to be at the current Devourer POI? And the Devourer POI is where the skeleton of the previous Caddis monster is at. And the theory is that POI is going to morph into a V2 and have an underground section to it, a cave section to it. And that's where the new Caddis is going to be. We're not really too sure. There's theories for both. But the main thing is here that someone has added on, or FN Assist has added on, the IO are using the skeleton's DNA to recreate it, right? To clone this thing. And I think that's a good theory, and I think that's what is happening. I'm basing this off a discussion two leakers had. Is the Caddis being grown underneath the skeleton at the Devour POI, or is it going to be at Covert Cavern? That's the debate. But the one thing we do know is there is a new Caddis. There is a new monster being built or cloned. We just don't know exactly where it's going to be yet. We should know that next week as well. And then finally, Fitzy says, because, okay, we've talked about the monster, but what about the robot, right? The Seven's got to be working on a robot then to recreate the Showdown. And Fitzy said, it's just a statue, unless, right? Referencing the big statue of the Foundation and if it'll move. And we go back to this statue at Neo Tilted when the sword was used by the robot, right? It's just, we thought it was just a statue. But of course, she played a big part in the event. I believe Singularity, we think Singularity's Paradigm, same thing. So we'll see. And then the final thing here, a guy on Twitter, Zabdioa, has created some artwork of what this event might look like. Two different versions, robot, monster. I don't know, kind of fired me up, so I thought I would show it here at the end of the video. Let me know what you think about any of that. Touch that like button. Talk soon, everybody. Take care. Goodbye.